method of business would persist until the formation of the National Wrestling Alliance in 1948. The NWA as a central governing body, with its singular, undisputed world champion, would be absolute and undeniable. This control, combined with the expansion of the interstate highway system, and the inevitable popularity and availability of regional television, would usher in an era of wrestling that was defined by what would come to be known as the territory system. The territory system would dominate wrestling for nearly 4 decades. While the borders, authority, popularity, and obedience of individual NWA territories was in a near constant state of flux, to this day the impact and influence of these territories is still felt. Each territory had its own signature promoter and star. While it is impossible to cram these characteristics into a static, concrete map, we are damn sure going to try anyway.
So open up your eyes way before it gets too late. Now one man, there's no way you can hit the streetlights running, don't give a damn. A simple explanation that you'll never find. Sinners never sacrifice. We never leave love alone. Is hate really worth the price? Look at what we've done. Never cared for compromise. Always threatening someone's life, and it feels like the end of the world.
All right, welcome to This Week in Pro Wrestling with your host,
The Hood.
Monte, and the Pharaoh. I'm just trying a new hood. How does it look?
No, that's good. That's cool.
Does it look all right?
Fine. Yeah, the bank's around the corner. We need money.
Got a hoodie.
Go for a little ride. We got shades on already. Should be smooth.
So, AEW Dynamite last night, we expected them to break a million with the anticipation of a possible run-in by... What's her name now? What does she go by? Sasha Banks goes by?
What, the Mercedes Monet?
Mercedes Moné. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And you sat there like a mark waiting for her, huh?
I did sit there like
Boy.
a mark waiting.
All right.
Listen,
All right. You really do love her.
I
I
did not expect her to show up.
No,
but
I didn't. I could have saved you 2 hours of
But I couldn't.
gymnastics.
There was a possibility she might.
Okay, yeah. I guess that might. Was that exciting for you? Like, waiting like every...
No, it was bad because I was actually in the middle of
Why,
watching.
what else was on?
I was watching a movie with my wife.
I can't believe
and
it.
I kept on switching back, and my wife's like, "Come on, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Dude, I just don't want to miss." I refuse to call
You
her
said dude.
Dude, yeah.
Wow, she must have been thrilled with
I
you.
didn't want to
All right.
miss
Sasha.
Mercedes Moné.
You mean Sasha
what?
Banks?
Sasha. This is why
Such
the
a better
WWE
name.
is so better.
It's so
because Sasha
so
Banks is
better?
for idiots like
I agree.
myself.
I
Very
agree.
easy to remember.
It is so better. Yeah.
Mercedes Moné. It doesn't even roll off the tongue.
Oh, to her it does. It's Monet. She's cash, baby. Monet. She's a Mercedes.
It doesn't roll.
Don't you see?
It doesn't roll.
Well, that's what happens when a wrestler creates their own thing and they don't have an it for creativity.
For someone to say, stop it.
I mean, other wrestlers have come up with great names and gimmicks for themselves, but Mercedes Monet?
Could you imagine?
Whatever. Whatever.
Hey, Bruce, I think I'm going to have my name as Mercedes Moné. No, Gator.
Gator? Who's coming up with Gator?
Remember Gator?
Yeah.
Or Dr. Isaac Yankum.
Dr. Isaac. Yeah, Gator, Dr. Isaac Yankum. Wasn't there a
We should do a show on the worst names in pro wrestling.
Oh, we'd be here a while. We would be. Who was that really ugly dude? Oh, he's
Man,
escaping.
Mountain Rock.
Bastion Booger.
You're right.
What a great name! We're gonna call you Booger. What?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
The Goon.
The Goon. Yeah.
The worst names in pro wrestling.
Wait a minute. What about wasn't it the old time one? The Ding Dongs.
Ding Dongs is all right.
That's the stupidest name ever.
I love Ding
It sounds
Dongs.
like a dessert cake you get in aisle 8. The Ding Dongs.
How about Nikita Koloff?
That's a great name.
It is a great
What
name.
the fuck are you talking about?
That's
I'm like, wait a minute, that's great.
How about Dusty Roads?
That's great.
Dusty Roads.
Yeah.
The roads are dusty.
And you know what's
The
weird?
shit like you remember it,
Yeah,
right?
like some of these names on the surface, you'd be like, you did what? But the way it comes, the whole thing, like Tully Blanchard.
Yeah, would you name your son Tully?
Doesn't that have a great sound though? Tully Blanchard.
But would you name your son Tully?
No.
But you're right.
But isn't that
Tully
amazing
Blanchard.
how that
I
works?
like it. Arn Anderson.
As goofy as it sounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler's a
Fucking
great name,
works,
dude.
bro.
To me, it works. Oh yeah, that's a hot name.
Absolutely works. Yeah. What's in the name? Everything.
You're right.
Everything.
gotta be a
Could
great
you
name.
imagine if Jim Morrison's real name had been Donald?
Donald Morrison.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Morrison. My name sucks. It'd be like, what the fuck just happened?
Come on, baby, light my. Shut up. Get
Come
off
on,
the stage,
baby,
Donald.
change my name. God dang.
All right, last night AEW Dynamite. We thought we'd be doing well. Increases on yesterday's show and you had the ladder match and everything else. They hit 967,000. Pharaoh.
So they went up 103,000. Mike's waiting for Sasha. That's not bad.
So
so Sasha put. Wait a minute.
A possible Sasha return.
You know,
only 100-something thousand. Disappointing.
That's what I was
disappointing.
getting at with
Yeah, but maybe most of the people thought like you and said she's not coming.
Yeah. Gut read was.
There's
just
no
like,
way. There's no
absolutely
way New
not.
Japan's going to pay
That's
that
not
kind of
happening.
money.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Pay that kind of money so she shows up on
jump
AEW
somewhere else right
no
away.
Way,
Yeah,
that would
totally
be terrible.
takes the
All right, I can't really do this with a
takes
hood
the
on.
sparkle over. It takes the sparkle out of the New Japan appearance.
Oh yeah, you can't do it.
No,
I mean
I agree.
that in itself was clear.
Plus,
And-
I don't think it's going to be so great anyway. She'll get there. There'll be a little bit of noise if she goes there, and then it's gonna fade. I'm telling you, she's not Charlotte
I disagree,
Flair.
man. I think she's money.
She's not Charlotte. Yeah, she's
I think
money,
she's
but
Mercedes Moné.
she didn't go over 1 million like CM Punk did. So
Let me ask you this: Do you
So
think,
much for
did,
that.
Did you ever think that a lot of our shows have been about Sasha Banks?
well, she's worthy.
Do you wish Sasha would get implants?
I like,
And I'm not trying to be a pig here.
I
I'm just-
like Sasha just the way she is. She doesn't have to change anything. She's just naturally smoking. She is. She's fine. Why would you change anything? I mean, sure, if she wanted to do that, it would be like, okay, fine. But be careful how you do it. You know what happens sometimes? They turn out to be like 2 large vases that look porcelain.
I was
watching
watching our show on YouTube, and after it, I wasn't watching. I was at the gym listening to it.
Okay.
And after that, Foley's pod came on, and the reason I bring it up is Foley tells a story how he was in the back and he told Stacy Keibler that he thought she should get implants, and she got really pissed off about it. Right.
Okay.
And back in that day,
That's
It's
an odd
kinda- it's
reaction.
kinda changed.
Why'd she get all pissed off about it?
I don't know if she got pissed off. I might be
paraded
telling
her
the story
amazing
wrong.
body all over television. Why would she get upset about a suggestion like that?
Let me ask you something.
She
Would
was
you
hot as
would you have
hell.
the balls to say to
No, I
someone you
wouldn't
work
say
with
that.
and say, "Hey, look, to help your career, maybe you
Right.
should get implants."
Right.
I don't think he was being insulting, and I'm not
Right.
defending Foley. We all know how much I can't stand the guy.
Right.
But
I saw him at McDonald's the other day.
Did you?
At the drive-thru.
you're not gonna let that
He
one
asked
go.
me for an extra quarter. He didn't have enough money to pay for the number 5.
Well, this recession's not real.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. It'll all go away.
It'll all go away.
And don't vote the other side. Just.
By
I
the way,
didn't say
what
that.
does McDonald's like? You eat McDonald's. You frequent
like
McDonald's
I have a
quite
choice.
often.
I don't even have a
But
refrigerator.
what is a McDonald's?
You know?
What does a McDonald's meal cost?
Well, let's see. If you're a 200-pound guy like me and 6 feet tall, you get yourself a number 5 combo. That's a large chicken McNuggets, large fry
Recently,
Coke.
I've noticed you've been announcing your weight lately.
Well,
Why
considering-
is that
Well,
happening?
I'll tell you why. Because I've been asked.
You feel like
I've
you're
been-
as an announcer at
I-
200
no,
pounds.
Well, I've been asked to deliberate with myself whether I am willing to have Chris Adonis break my effing neck. So
now you got to be
from
200
parts unknown,
200.
tipping the scales at 200 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Pharaoh!
So let me ask you
200
this.
whopping pounds, right, Spidey?
Does it being 200
I couldn't
pounds,
even kill
does
a-
being
what?
200 pounds make a difference? Why can't you be 193?
No way, man. I don't want to be Finn
So
Balor.
200 pounds, you feel better.
I'm 200 pounds, damn
right.
it. Even though,
right,
secretly,
dude.
I'm probably 180.
We're up against the clock.
All right,
so
go
best
ahead.
of 7 series. The Elite versus that
This
Triangle.
was- what a-
Elite wins.
What a shock. this all turned out to be? Because if you would ask me, I would have told you with a straight face. And no, this is in 2020 hindsight. I would have told you with a straight face. This is going to go 7, and the Elite are going to climb out of a giant hole and win the 7th one. And win the belt.
Does it make sense?
This was so predictable.
Why-
You know how sometimes we say it's good to give the people what they want? Well, we went through 7 matches for this.
Why does Elite have to win everything all the time, too? So it's
maybe, just maybe, that's why CM Punk was like, you dicks.
all right, John Moxley loses to Hangman Adam Page. Now, this is the right decision.
That was interesting.
But again,
Interesting.
here's stupidity.
Interesting.
You don't deliver a clothesline. What you do is you come outside the ring, do a flip over the rope to give you extra momentum to hit this clothesline, which John Moxley now has a concussion from because it was so powerful. Again, I don't get this nonsense.
Can I be honest, though? I hate to take that away from you. I love when he does that move because he kills, because it looks like he's killed them. And that's what I want to see. I don't want to see, like, okay. When he does that flip thing, yes, that's consistent with the let's do a triple plancher.
No, it's like, let me be different. And I really don't want to do a real finisher that may hurt my body.
Right.
So I want to be able to deliver a clothesline.
Right.
But I can't just do an ordinary clothesline like Stan Hansen.
No, because if he did, it would have been 1975. So that's why he's doing
Why can't
that.
just unload a crazy clothesline?
Because he's not big enough like Stan Hansen was to just
So you
deliver.
need to jump over, and you like it, and you like it.
I like his execution of it because every time he does it, someone almost dies. So I kind of like the
Interesting.
physical impact of it.
Or maybe,
you know?
like, if you have time to jump over a rope, I'm just going to run out of the ring because I know you're going to try to hit me with the clothesline.
Yeah, because I would know what's coming. Like, oh shit, he's going to do that flip thing from outside the ring.
And by the way, on the other hand,
there's nothing that makes any sense about it if you really must know.
On the other hand,
I do like it.
The Cobra Clutch is coming back, and that is exciting to me.
You maggots.
And the female. The female.
Oh, that's right. Very
I
interesting.
can't remember her name now because I'm old, but you know.
What, Lacey?
Lacey Evans. Thank you.
What's your...
Lacey's bringing the Cobra Clutch back.
Well, that's the Marine connection.
Dude, how
now, wait
cool-
a minute, though. At least she's a real Marine. What's the story with Sarge?
Well, we all know this, but let me ask you this.
Oh, gee,
Would you
I
be
know.
excited to watch a weekly program of the Cobra Clutch Challenge with Lacey Evans? I would. I would tune in every week.
You know what? I would definitely check it out.
It would be fun.
I'd rather watch that than Sasha and AEW.
All right, Danielson and Takashita supposedly burned down the rope. I kind of was in and out of that match.
Well, you know, nothing like World War
Jungle
First.
Boy and Hook against Big Bill. That's his new name, Big Bill. Can't come up with a better name than that. By the way, Enzo, his former partner, will be in studio on tomorrow.
Saturday.
Tomorrow, we're on Friday.
Oh, that's right. This week in wrestling.
That's right.
It's
Thank
Thursday
you.
night.
You mixed
Holy
up shows.
See, I help you. You help me.
There you go. That's how we help each other.
Very good. Between the two of us, we
Right.
form sentences.
There you go.
Not bad. By the way, Big Bill.
Big Bill
Is
and
he
Lee
related to-
Moriarty.
Any chance next week we'll be teaming with Big Bird?
It's like,
Did you imagine those two
hey, I
together?
got no time to come up with a new name. Big Bill will work.
Bill. That's horrendous. We'll call you Big Bill. Oh, my God, that's bad.
And Saraya and Tony Storm against Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter.
Who cares?
No, I will tell you this.
Who effing
One
cares?
thing I did notice,
Tony
and
Storm
before
gets
we go,
pinned.
I just have to
Soraya
say
loses
this.
a match quickly.
Tony
It's tag
Storm
team
had
now.
a nice tan. The other girls are pale as hell. I don't get that.
Yeah, I still think Soraya pales better
And your
than-
boy Adam Cole came back talking about his
Hey,
concussion.
you better watch it. He's ready to take over the world now, baby.
There you go. With that.
You've been watching This Week in Wrestling. And until next week in wrestling, later!